Hello everyone, and welcome back to some more FM22. We are playing with the Bohemians in the Czech Republic, and we are starting with the draws for the Champions League. Oh yes, it's always fun, isn't it? And I came back for this one. If we can just avoid Real Madrid and Manchester United in this seeding, I would be happy. That's about it. So you can actually see it's actually the two worst opponents we got 2 seasons in a row. 158 seeded, 120 seeded in the second one. Let's check actually out. Where is... Oh, they're not in... Yeah, Ajax is in here, so they are not that good actually, Ajax. That was the first season we had them, and the second season, last season, we had Shakhtar, who's actually not that good. But yeah, if we can... Where are we? We are in the 3rd seed, right? Yeah. If we can just avoid those two, I would be happy. So let's draw the first 2 teams for everything. Please don't have United in that group, please. Okay, well, already now we can tell that we will not get both of them. that's at least something. But I would still like to avoid. You know what? I'm not against Group B. I do not want that Group C. Milan and Real Madrid. Ouch. No thank you. But that Group B, not bad. Group A is meh. Group B seems pretty good. That one, please no. Group D, please no. Oh, that's also... Group E is also... yeah, but I don't know how good Liverpool and Barcelona is anymore. But it also depends on money. That's why I think PSG, City, Real Madrid, United, all the teams that has a lot of money, they will always be good. FC Bayern München, of course, also pretty damn good. Inter, Bayern, oh no. I think Porto here, this group might be good. Group G, let's see. Yeah, Roma and Porto, that seems like a pretty easy group. It's either Group B or Group G right now, I'm thinking. Chelsea Anderlecht. It's not too bad either. Okay, so here we go. First one, it wouldn't be terrible to get it, but it wouldn't be really good either. Okay, Hertha Berlin. This one, I would like to get it. I wouldn't mind getting United with a Valencia. That wouldn't be too terrible. Okay, we didn't get it. This one, I don't like it. I don't want it. I don't want Real Madrid 3 years in a row. Please don't. Good. This one is a killer. I don't think we can win that group or even get out of it in a second spot. I don't think so. Okay, we didn't get it. That one is the last one that is really terrible. That's the last one that is really terrible. There is a 25% chance we're gonna get in it. Dang it. We are just not lucky, are we? We're just not lucky. Okay, Liverpool or Barcelona. Okay, alright. Let's pull the rest here. So, what do we have here? If we could just avoid Bayer Leverkusen, what is this? Marseille, Galatasaray, and Malmö, and Shakhtar. That's a lot. I would like to see Ajax, Kiev, or Sturm Graz from Austria. That's probably the 3 that I would like to see in there. But let's just put... That's Dynamo Kiev gone. Dang it. That's Malmö. Dang. Already now, 3 of the best ones we could get. They're gone. Typical. Galatasaray. Okay, just avoid Bayer Leverkusen, please. Of course we do. Of course it's gonna be a terrible group again. Oh my god. Is it impossible? Yeah, I'm close to saying this is the impossible group. If we're looking at these groups, right, which one is the most hard one if we just pull the rest here? Which one is the hardest one? Not that one. Not that one. That's tough. That's very, very tough. PSG, City, that's not even that bad because there are 2 weaker teams in there. This one also easier because there you got the Sturm Graz, who's probably the weakest of all the teams in here. Young Boys, Malmö, Valencia. You know what? We again get the absolute toughest group there is 3 years in a row. I mean, at least it's not Real Madrid and Manchester United this time. But this is also... I mean, we get the worst 4th seeds. Again, it's pretty... So how good is Liverpool? Well, media prediction is second, fourth place right now. Yeah, it's gonna be almost sixth place. Okay, maybe we can do something against Barcelona, but it's gonna be tough. And Bayer Leverkusen, we know how good they are. They're fourth in the. That's disgusting. We are up against number 4, number 2, and number 6 in 3 of the major leagues in Europe. Well, that's the European competition for you. That is Champions League for you, isn't it? That is a disgusting draw again. Fuck. It is a month, or probably actually 2 months later now after the draws, and I played quite a few games as you can see, but I'm not that far in. Not as far as I did last season. Last season I actually went for the last game of the group stages. Not this time. So maybe a couple more episodes this season. Now, one of the reasons is we haven't actually been that great. Now, we started pretty off well with 3 good games where we scored a lot of goals up here. As you can see, Cavina right after the last one in the last episode. 5-0, good. Moving on, right? 1-0 to Ostrava at home. What? After this match, I actually changed back to our normal tactic from last season. I didn't like what I was seeing there, so I was just thinking, fair enough, I'll just cut back to what we had before, because all these 3 games, easy matches, this one, a little bit more tough, and all of a sudden we didn't look good, so I just went back to our normal tactic. 4-1 against Jablonec, pretty good. Slovan Liberec, 6-1, pretty damn good. We lost to Slavia Prague away from home, 1-0, piss poor. We're not as good this season as we were last season, or even the season before that. It seems like we are struggling a little bit. I mean, it's hard to tell, but yeah, we are not far from our best, but we're definitely not quite there, because we have already lost 2 games so far here, right? That is what we lost last season in total. So I wasn't happy after this Slavia Prague game, that's for sure. And then we lost to Liverpool away from home, 2-0. Actually, not the worst. Actually, that's quite good. Actually, I would say we actually played quite well against them, so I'm fairly happy with that one. A draw against Sparta Prague. Again, we're not playing up to our best, not at all. A draw here again. We are nowhere near being number 1 right now in the league. So it could be a tough one in the league as well this season. Friedek, Mystic, I was kind of rotating in this one. I took a chance. I had a couple of guys that wouldn't normally play in there, and it turned out well. They are, they got promoted this season, so I thought, yeah, sure, I'll play some of the weaker squad members, and it was pretty close actually. So again, I don't think we have. I don't know what it is, because we're playing the same. In these games, we are playing the same tactic, right, than we did last season. So, I don't know, man. It's like, maybe we lost too much quality. I don't know. 2-2 against Barcelona. Now, that is a good result. At home, 2-2 against Barcelona. I will take that. They scored in the overtime, right? They scored in the overtime. Otherwise, it would have been a 2-1. That is a pretty damn good result. Also, pretty damn good performance. I'm pretty happy with that one. 3-1 against Mara Boleslav, a pretty good game, and also the 4-0 in the FA Cup, 3rd round here against Dukla Prague, also pretty decent. So overall, not the best, but not the worst either. I mean, we're here's why I came back now. It's because of this game. If we can win this game against Bayer Leverkusen, then we will have a really, really good chance of getting forward in the Champions League. But we need to win it, because Bayer Leverkusen is by far that is the team we need to win this one, and we are also favorites if I'm not mistaken. Yep, we are also the favorites at home. We need to win this one. That's why I'm coming back now. Teplice, yeah, we will play them as well. They are actually doing quite well. They are turning into sort of a top 5 team, top 6 maybe, but they seem to be better every season. So again, it's not gonna be the easiest of games, but we are at home in that one as well. So that's gonna be interesting. But we do have other things to look at. Well, let's take a look at the league first. Yeah, we are 4th in the league. We do have 1 game in hand, but Sparta Prague, they're not losing right now. They're just running away with it. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough one. I don't think we're gonna win it this season. I really don't. We already have 2 losses and a draw. That's basically all we can allow ourselves. I mean, yeah, we can probably allow ourselves 1 draw and 1 more loss. 1 more loss and 1 more draw, but that's it. More than that, I'm gonna, you know, put my money on that we are not gonna win it then. So, yeah, it's not looking too good in the league right now. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that's not looking too good. This one, I think the next game is gonna decide that one, as you can see. 1 point for each. We got a better goal difference, so if we could win it, we will have a very good chance to get out of this group. I really hope so. I really hope so. I don't think we're gonna get number 1 or 2 spot. I just want to not be on 4th spot again. That would be my ideal. That would be what I was looking for in this group. I mean, it's a tough group to be. We were not lucky again, but it is what it is, right? So, a couple of other things. First thing I want to mention is Kruta. His agent, a couple of weeks ago, decided that, he deserves a new contract. I hate these agents. I hate not because they are asking for a new contract, but because these fucking agents, half of them here in the Czech Republic, or maybe even in the game, they are hard-locking every single time. I mean, half of my guys got hard-locked minimum free release clauses. Hard-locked. 8 million. And he wanted fucking 15,000 per week. That is almost 10 times more than he was on before. 10 times more per week. And he still don't increase the minimum fee release clause. What the actually fuck? I hate it. It's probably one of the worst things about FM right now. At least in this save. It's so frustrating to see these, because you know that there is gonna be a fucking Manchester United or a fucking Real Madrid, Milan, PSG coming in for this. Bang, there he's gone. I mean, it's just annoying as hell that they are hard-locked like 50% of the time. And you can't do anything about it because you can't get rid of these fucking agents unless sometimes you get the possibility of asking your guy to sack their manager or their agent. But other than that time, you can't do it. You cannot go in and actually interact with them and say, could you please get rid of him right now? Oh, can we go? Wait, hold on. Discuss. Nope, it's not here. It's not here. It's only there that one single time when they're asking for a new contract. And for the most part, they're gonna say, nah, I'm not gonna sack my agent. And then you have this fucking ridiculous contract negotiation where they have hard-locked that free release clause and also demanding 10 times more in wages. I mean, of course I did it. But I'm just getting so pissed. I'm just getting so pissed of this. I think it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I really hope that is something that we will see a change of in future FMs, because it's just ridiculous. It's so frustrating, man. But yeah, what can I can't do anything about it. That's just part of FM, and it's one of the most frustrating things about FM right now for me. Definitely one of the most frustrating things. Well, anyway, let's move on. But we got more to talk about. We also have some transfers, because last times many of these transfers was not done. That is done after that, as you can see in August. And just the biggest, I mean, you can see a lot of the outgoings when it comes to the loans here. But the most important ones to go over is like Yoldi. He has left as one of the youngsters that never really, I can't click him. I can't hit him. There we go. I don't know what. I am just a little bit. Today I'm just having a bit of an off day, I think. Just very mad at everything. It's very warm outside and I'm sweaty as fuck. So he's gone. He went back to Porto for 1.3 million. Pretty good profit. 1.4 actually. Pretty good profit for us. Ceballos went. That was a pre-made deal. Domessi got sold. So yeah, I mean, I could not take that deal. I mean, how could I not take that money, right? So Domessi has left us for Wolfsburg for 8.25 plus a couple of extra add-ons. So that's a big deal. I'm actually happy about that one. I did not see that one coming. I did not expect that. I mean, how much did we pay for him? Not a whole lot, right? Free. That's a very good deal. That is a very, very good deal for us. Just more money, putting more money into our club, where we can develop our club, buy more players that is a little bit more expensive than last time, and that's how we're gonna do business. Velkilik out on loan, and the last one, Sindelar, he is sold for 200k. He never really became of the... I mean, we lost a bit of money on him, but that is what it is, right? No, we didn't! Oh, I thought actually he was costing me a bit more money. I did actually earn some money on him. That's good, that's good. Let's go back here. So that's the outs, a couple of them, of course. Now, the big one that didn't go out, as you can probably tell here, is, of course... where is he? Where is the fucking guy? Pirello. He turned. Who was it? Was it Wolfsburg or Leverkusen? I think it was actually Leverkusen. He turned them down. Yeah. So we still have him. I'm happy about that, but he will probably still leave us. Maybe even in. As you can see, he's still wanted by what? Regular starter. Why is it? What? He's wanted by someone, isn't he? Transfer status. He's wanted by Watford. Okay. And right now the transfer value is 4.6 million because that is what his agent is demanding, and they will get... I think also him. They will get mad if I'm turning it up. I wish I could turn it up. I'll probably try and sign a contract for him to make him happy, or I don't know. I really wish he could stay here, but I think he will go at some stage. Also, he is already on 11k wages, so... But yeah, he's still around, so that's interesting, and I didn't think he would still be around, because I actually went out and signed a new player, right? I signed this guy, Benedetto. I think we... Did I show him in the last episode? I think we did. But yeah, so we have plenty of inverted wingbacks, that's for sure. No, that's fine. Our inverted wingbacks, that's completely fine. So, before we get into the game, I also want to talk about who is in form and who is not. Just a very quick overview here. Jose has only played one game, so we can't really... actually, let's take a look at who has been playing and just take a quick look at their average ratings. Kruta doing perfectly fine. Gabriel doing fine. Nathan Jones doing well. Tran, I think he could do better, but he's doing okay. Costa doing... Yeah, I think both Tran and Costa could be better. I think that's part of why we are not doing so well this season. We are scoring a little bit less goals, especially from these two. As you can see, their goals are a little bit less. But okay, Tran do have a 4 assist as well, so I guess I can't really, you know, be too unhappy about that, I guess. Casales, he's been doing okay. Yeah, he seems to be fine. The average rating is up there. Sevic, yeah, he needs to do a little... I mean, he do have the goals and the assists. The average rating is really low. I don't understand that, because he's doing okay. I mean, he's producing assists, he's producing goals. Why is the ratings not there? I don't know. Maybe I think he has a really low. I've checked out all of these guys when it comes to their. If we go in here, these analyzes. I usually do that after 5 games just to see how they're playing. Maybe change the tactic a little bit compared to it. But I think his accuracy is very, very low. Passing accuracy, that is. Yeah, it's very, very low. I think that's maybe why. He's 81%. That's very low for a player up there. Or kind of, because he's not creating that many key chances either. So, yeah. He's definitely not my first choice, but yeah. Halstak, not playing a whole... Actually, 7 games. Wow, that's more than I thought. 7.37. Actually, the apps is the overall apps, right? That's not all of the first division. The average rating is all the first, it's also all the games they've played. So this is not entirely accurate when you only look at the first division. It's not. This one is probably. Yeah, no, actually that's also first team games, so that could also be out in Europe. But this is the overall, right? This is the overall how they have performed. We got Livano in there. I think he's actually doing okay. I think he's actually doing quite all right. Ferrero. I mean, he had a lot, you know, the average ratings is also low because he's coming off the bench quite a lot, so I think he's doing okay. Richinho, a little bit low, but I guess it's alright. Volmark hasn't played a lot, he is out with an injury right now, but when he has played, he played quite well. Lubano, probably the best left winger right now, or left inverted winger or whatever. 7.84. He's looking like he's on fire, and he has even a lot of subs appearances. So he's doing really, really, really well. Vianello doing fine. This guy could be good. This guy, Okaman, I'm giving him a chance, and he's performing quite well actually. So that's an interesting one. So he's doing what he can do, and Schultz, probably one of the disappointments, I would say. He's not doing too well for himself. Ibsen doing all right. Benedetto, still too early to tell. Ahmed, not playing a whole lot. He's actually sold. We actually sold him. I didn't show you before, but he is actually sold to Toronto. He's not going to go before January, but he's sold for 7 million. Another pretty damn good one because he's not really fitting into our system. So 7 million for someone who is not fitting into our system. Sure. I'll take the money. Lopez hasn't really played a lot, but he seems to be okay when he is playing the American. Vermont, he's actually been quite alright when he has played. Jose hasn't played a whole lot. So yeah, I would say overall we're doing fine. There's just a couple of players that I haven't played and also a few underperforming ones, especially on the inside forward roles. Seems to like Sevic here and also Schultz on the left-hand side is not doing too well. Definitely Lubanov is the best one in there. So anyway, that's just a quick update. I mean, was that a quick update? That was 7 minutes of updates. Jesus Christ, let's move on. Alright, here we go. Very important match against Bayer Leverkusen. And as you can see, we have a lot of unregistered players. I have only 21 registered for the Champions League, right? I couldn't get any more in because the homegrown issues and all that, yeah. But at least we got a pretty good setup here. We got Kutter in goal, Gabriel, Jones, Casales, Vianello, Livano, Rishinho, Pasalic, Tran, Lobano, and Okerman. I'm gonna try Okerman in there instead of actually I don't know about Costa this season. I don't know. Maybe I should play Costa for a big game, but I'm gonna go with Okerman. He's been showing a little bit more promising signs than Costa. So, wow, I had my window open and I just smelled a lot of smoke coming in. But I mean, it's pretty late in the afternoon, so I don't know. Maybe someone is setting up a fire. I don't know. Bonfire out there. What bonfire? Bonfire? I don't know. If it's getting worse, I need to check it out, but let's just get into this game anyway. Oh, man. Getting completely... I don't think there's anything here we need to do, really. Yeah, no, that's fine. Who? Oh, they got Milan. Yeah, you saw that? They have Milan. He's playing on the right-hand side. I'm not too sure about that one. Anyone else here I know? No. I think we are so far in the game now that I wouldn't really know many of the names anymore. Most of them are regions. Number 7. You can get number... Oh, yeah, we have a youngster with us because I couldn't fill all the spots out in the on the bench, so we just have a youngster who can actually come with us. I'm probably never gonna use him, but you know, he can sit on the bench and just look at football, and that's fine. I don't even know who he is. Probably one of our intakes, to be honest. Alright, here we go. Here we go. We need to have a good game here. Absolutely we do. We are favorites. These 3 points are so important to get that 3rd spot. Actually, most of them seems to be real players. I just don't know them. I don't know a lot about it. I don't watch a lot of German football. I don't watch a lot of football outside of the English Premier League, to be honest. I watch a bit of Champions League and a bit of national football, but that's about it. That's about it. I only follow Premier League, but I do watch a lot of Premier League. Like all the games that I can possibly watch, I'm watching it. What do I mean by that? If like there is games tomorrow because it's Saturday tomorrow, right? You know where I'm at. You know this is a couple of months ago for you guys. And I'm gonna watch every single game that I can because there's gonna be games that are played at the same time, so I can't watch all games, but I'm gonna watch every single game I can when there is no overlapping, right? So that's pretty much how I just watch a lot of football, a lot, but only Premier League, national teams, and Champions League, and if Tottenham is playing out in one of the other European competitions, I always also watch that. You know what? I also watch one of the what is it called, the European League sometimes. If there is 2 teams where I'm thinking, oh, I want to watch that, I sometimes see. Oh, that's a lovely goal by Tran. Don't think it's offside. No, Pasalic is injured. Oh, that's not good. I'm gonna take him off. Wow, that's a very smoky smoke. I think someone is lighting a fire outside right now, here where I am. I actually want to go check it, but because it smells really... actually I wanna close my my window, but it's just so it's like 30. It's still I think it's 31 degrees inside. It's 10 p.m. It's like 31 degrees inside. Disgusting. Not Fahrenheit, of course. It's not Fahrenheit. What are you talking about? Costa out there. Yeah, I don't know. No. We don't really have anyone who can play out there, do we? Shit. Lubano can play over there as a winger. Yeah, he can definitely do that. I've done that a couple of times, and he seems to be doing fine in that. We just need another one out here. Tran could play out there. And then have Ferrero coming in. I think that's the best we can do right now. I think that's going to be the best we can do. A lot of movement in our team. Moving them around. Oh, yes. I don't know. You know what? I have in the past, right? In the past, when I was younger, I watched a lot of La Liga. Oh, another goal by Tran from another spot. Oh, we are destroying them, aren't we? 19 minutes, 2-0. Lovely. But yeah, I was watching a lot of La Liga when I was younger. I loved watching, the old Barcelona and Real Madrid team and stuff like that. Also, Valencia back in the days in the early 2000s. I really loved watching a lot of La Liga back then. But I don't know, it's just that league it's just gone for me. It's just not interesting anymore. Only Premier League seems to be interesting to me. I don't know. I think why I like Premier League is because any team can beat any team, right? I guess you could say about the same about La Liga, but I don't feel like that's true. I don't feel like when I'm watching games that it's just if you're watching Barcelona, Real Madrid, and to some extent Atletico Madrid, it's like it just feels like there is. Some of the weaker teams in La Liga is just too weak. The bottom 5 or the bottom, maybe even the bottom 8 of La Liga is just so bad. It's just not enjoyable watching those teams. Then I could just as well watch Danish football, right? And I don't watch that because it's just so it's just boring. I just think it's boring football. The players are not on the level as in the Premier League. I just think the Premier League is just with all the teams, like I can sit there and watch Newcastle and Southampton play and have an enjoyable watch, right? I can do that, no problem, because the level is so high that it's just more enjoyable to watch it. I mean, Newcastle is a bad example because they got all their millions now, but they still don't have a really solid team. But you know what I mean? I would not sit there and watch. I don't even is Malaga still in La Liga? I don't even know. But let's say something like Valencia and Rayo Vallecano. I wouldn't watch that game. I wouldn't care about it. It's also because I don't know the players. I know I wouldn't say I know every single player in the Premier League. I think that's the penalty actually here. I think we're getting away with this. 3-0 already. Oh, Command scored the last one, right? Yeah. I didn't react to it. Tran. There we go. 4-0. It's done. We win. They can't come back from that. I'm not even gonna pretend that's gonna happen. But yeah, I think it's also something to do with that the more you have watched something like the Premier League and you know all the players or you know how they play and you are looking for how they are playing in that specific match when you are watching them. Like, it's like even if I don't follow Newcastle, right, or I don't even follow Southampton or anything, but when I see the formation that they're going to put out there, I know each player name, right? I know how they are going to play. I know, I know how... What kind of player they are. If I watch a La Liga match or, Serie A match or something like that, I wouldn't know them. I mean, I would know some of the players, but not all of them. Which is, I think, why I don't watch anything else. If I had to think more on it. I don't know why I'm talking about this. I think it's an interesting question to raise. Because I don't think La Liga is a bad, I don't think it's a bad... I don't know. I'm just not getting... I just don't feel like it's a good watch to watch any of those leagues. I don't know. Maybe I think it's about. I think it's how much you're investing into the league you're normally watching, and I'm just not investing enough of my time into La Liga or Serie A or what is it called in France? Liga. No, that's not what it's called. Yeah, is it? Ligue A? Ligue A? I don't know. It's definitely called something with an A. No, Ligue 1? Is it Ligue 1? Yeah, but in the you're saying it. I don't know. I don't speak French, so I don't remember what is one in French. I don't know. I don't know anything about that. Spanish, that is uno, right? Yeah. French, I have no idea. I have no idea what that is. But anyway, that's why I'm not watching any of that. It's just I don't know the players, so it's not going to be enjoyable to watch it. I mean, it could be a good football match. Could be. But more often than not, and I think that's why I stopped watching Spanish football, it was just not enjoyable to watch. It was really boring. It was just boring to watch it. Where if I'm sitting there watching any of the teams playing against each other in Premier League, I'm engaged. I'm wondering how they're gonna tactically be up against each other. How physical is it gonna be? How is this player gonna be today? Because last week he did all right. It's like your knowledge base is, or at least my knowledge base is in the Premier League, right? And I guess that is making it more enjoyable to watch. Oh, here we go. Tran. Yeah, for the hat trick. Oh, was that the fourth one? No, I think that was the hat trick. Lubano with the assist. So definitely he can play as a winger. I think Lubano he's probably my best inverted wingback right now. Or not inverted. He's my best winger or inverted winger or inside forward, depending on where he's playing. He's probably the best player on the wings, right? I would think so. He's doing really, really well for himself. Getting an assist here as well. That's really good. 69 minutes in. Probably one of the subs. I think I kind of want to save this guy for next game. He also on a yellow, so why not? Oh, we don't have anyone. Oh, shit. Yeah, I don't think we have anyone who can actually play out there. What about Ferrero? Could he play out there? Oh, come on. Definitely not. Shinho? No. What about our inverted wingback? I mean, technically I could play them there anyway. I think someone like Costa, I don't think he would be too bad in this kind of situation out here. He's right-footed. His crossing is really poor. Let's bring him into an inside foot. Nah. Let's just do that. I'm okay. It's 30 minutes. We're 6-0 up. Who cares? Like, who cares at this point? Absolutely destroying Bayer Leverkusen. Absolutely destroying them. Oh no. No. No, Tran. He needs to come off now. Absolutely. Again, I'm just putting someone in that might not be good in that spot. Benedetto, sure. Actually, I'm bringing Ferrero out there because I believe Benedetto can actually play as a shadow striker, so funny enough. Inverted wing back, but he can also play as a shadow striker or attacking midfield or whatever. Yeah. But yeah, that's not good. A couple of injuries this one, and two very important players, Pasalic and Tran, that's for sure. Yeah. Actually, I'm kind of struggling for my my wingers right now because, I mean, on the left-hand side, we only have one player who is playing in form, right? But we do have three players that can play over there, normally. Also Schultz and what is the other guy? The guy that is not in form, I don't recall his name. On the right-hand side, we had, right after the transfer closed, we had a very, very long injury to... what is his name? I forget their names. What is his name? Well, he's not here, is he? No, he's not here. What is his name? I'm gonna be frustrated if I can't remember it now. Volmark, yeah, Volmark. He's still injured, right? He's out for still 4 weeks to 2 months, and he had a 4 to 5 months right after the transfer window hit, like 2 days after. Bang, 4 to 5 months. And right before the transfer closed, right before that happened, right, Hartmann went out on loan to HBK in Denmark because he was getting annoyed that he didn't get enough playtime. And I thought, sure, fine, I got Pasalic, I got Woolmark, it should be fine. 3 or 4 days later, bang, he got the injury. Transfer market is closed. Fucked. So as you can see in here, if we want to go in here, we only have Woolmark and Pasalic. But Sevic can play over here, and as we have seen, Labono can also go over here and play as a winger. And that's that. I should probably move Ryan up to Ryan up to play as well, because he could play out there as an inside forward. Yeah, but Pasalic is also getting injured now. Jesus Christ, we don't have any normal, starting players on the right-hand side anymore then. Oh boy. So I guess we also have some struggles with injuries this season. But I mean, why? Why would you do that? He's nowhere near our goal and he's turning away from our goal. Why would you check your second yellow like that, you piece of absolutely stupid thing, Gabriel? Fuck! So stupid. Oh, okay. Move him in there, move Benedetto down here, move Livano up here again. There we go, that's fine. Move on. Stupid getting a red, because now we are missing him in the next game. And now we have only 20 players who can play in the next game because of that red card. And some of them are injured, so it's just knocking our options down. But I guess that's kind of my mistake, that we don't have enough players registered because we don't have enough homegrowns. Fair enough. But of course, the injuries are not going to help us here, and the red cards are definitely not going to help us. Alright, but anyway, that was a really good game, and we have 4 points, where Bayer Leverkusen only have 1 point with minus 11 goal difference. Ouch. That's not going to be good for them. Yeah, okay, that's very, very good. Very, very good game right there. Let's see how long he's injured for. 1 to 3 days. 1 to 3 days. Good. At least they didn't get any big injuries because we got them off in time. He got 4 goals, actually, Tran. Nice. I didn't even see, but he had 10.0 in rating. So I think he's back on track now. He's back. He's back where he should be. There we go. Good. Let's move on. Oh, come on, game. Are you up? Lubano, he's gone. In 5 to 6 weeks. Oh my God. Our wingers are just all injured or having... We also have an injury to Pedro Jose, 3 months. I mean, the injury list is absolutely disgusting right now. Pasalic, Tran. I mean, those two are going to come back after 1 day. But Jesus Christ, that is 3 of our wingers that is just gone on injuries. Long injuries, that even is. Yeah, it's not great. It's not looking too great right now. At least Cordoba is coming back. But yeah, we are definitely... It's not great using players that is not specifically good at that position, but... What is this? First division player development. Wow, we're almost up there now with Sparta. That's good to see. 26. We are producing a lot of talent. That's nice to see. Very good. Into the next one. Yes, Teplice, 5th in the league. I mean, we can't really rotate too heavily here, but I am kind of rotating. We've also got Kruter in goal. Benedetto is gonna get a game. He hasn't been playing that well so far. He really needs to show something now when he's starting in on the inverted wingback. I mean, he can play other side inverted wingback. That's interesting about this guy because he got 2 very strong feet, so that's gonna be interesting. But yeah, he needs to show something in there at least. Jones is in there, Hausdag is in there, Vianello is in there. So pretty solid back line. I think it should be fine. Utasowi on the halfback, that should also be fine. Rashino on the central midfielder, sure. Schulz, that's my worry. He hasn't shown anything really good yet. Well, in the last 5, but that's also the last 5 of B team. And he hasn't played really well when it comes to the normal league, so... Yeah, he needs to show something in there, Schulz, that's for sure. Ferrero is going to do the Shadow Striker role this time around, and Pasalic is still in there. Okaman is going to go up top. He's been pretty good when he has been playing his game, so he's going to go up top as the false 9. It's a fairly good squad, but I am concerned. We do have a couple of main guys out, like Lubano. I wouldn't say Volmag is a key player this season, but... It's just annoying that we don't have him. I did promote Roy on, so he's on the bench if we need to, sub Pasalic, which is very likely, actually. So yeah. Yeah, I think we are about to get a move on. Actually, I kind of want Wreck in there because I haven't played him enough. But he's not really fit anyway. No, I don't really want to play unfit player here for this match. He needs to get some B squad time. It is what it is. If they are not fit, I probably shouldn't play them, to be honest. I mean, I could play one unfit player. It's not the end of the world. But where should I put him in? Again, instead of Utasawi? I don't think so. I'd rather have Utasawi in there for this game. Alright, let's get into it. Tap, please. Number 9, well, you can't get number 9 because number 9 is Tran, so you can get number 22 instead. There you go. Another pretty important match here. It's going to be a tough one. I feel like it's going to be a tough one at least. But, I mean, anything but a win here would be disastrous, I would say. It's just not acceptable. Our season would be pretty much over when it comes to the league if we are losing this one. Unless Sparta Prague is also falling off really heavily. But 3 losses, that's too many. Because especially at this stage in the season, right? You can manage 3 losses in total, but if you have 3 losses when you're not even halfway through, you're not gonna win the league. It's that simple. It's just that simple, actually. Because then you know you're gonna lose at least a couple more later on, just because that will happen. So yeah, it's just not acceptable losing this one. I would definitely call it. I would call our season done and dusted if we lose this one. I wouldn't think we would be able to win it then. But yeah, this is the 4th season in a row we could manage to win it. We have won it 3 years in a row, so I mean it wouldn't be the end of the world only being second. But you know, I'd rather just win all of them. Havstak. Okay, back to Havstak. I mean, it doesn't look like we are struggling in there right now. We are moving the ball really nicely around. Ferrero, Benedetto, they're not really pushing up on us or anything. We got plenty of time to move the ball around here. Schultz, he's gonna take the man on the outside. Cutting it in for Roshinho. Let's see if he can find someone in here. He's gonna cut it back for Okaman, and he's gonna... Okay. This Swedish wonder kid here could be really, really good, actually. He seems to be always doing the right things. That's interesting. I think that's his 4th goal out of 4 possible starting opportunities. Yep. Alright. I mean, right now, Okaman got Costa beating to this false 9 goal. Costa hasn't been that great. He's been okay, but Okaman has just been that much better. And, you know, I'm not a very sentimental guy. If they're not playing well, then get out of my team. I mean, or if they're playing well, get into my team. So that's just how it is, and that's why Pasalik is still around, because he's performing, right? I don't care about the... I mean, the sentimental part is nice and all, but that's not why he's still in my team. It's because he's just solid. He's just so solid in most games. That's why he's still playing for us. And also because I mean, we could make the contracts fairly good, or he didn't, you know, want some completely crazy contract. But so it's get deflected by Ferrero. Did he head it in, or what happened there? I'm not too sure. It looked like it like just hit someone, but let's see what happened there. That looked very strange. So Schultz is gonna cut it back here. Yeah, that's again really lovely. Oh, we know he did get his feet to it. That was some really good technique right there by Ferrero. Not gonna lie, that was awesome. That was pretty good. Schultz also played it with 2 good cutbacks already. So he at least is playing better than we have seen earlier in the season, so that's good. Yeah, it is starting to look like a pretty solid win right now. Pasalik definitely needs to come off in the second half, but ooh, yeah, look at that. They do get their chances. It's not that easy. They got 5 shots, but none of them on target, so they're not very good at that. We control the game completely in possession, so that's good. Alright, moving into second one. I would like to see a clean sheet here. That would make me very happy. Also, 1 more goal would be nice. Schultz. Ooh, not a bad one, actually. Getting his header on it. But yeah, it was pretty far off, but yeah. Okay. Another highlight here. I'm going to take Pasalic off soon enough. Jones. Otasowi. Shinho. Ferrero coming really deep. Oakman coming really deep, as you should, as a false 9, of course. Going all the way back to the goalkeeper. Hausdorff. See if he's going to go over the top. No, out to Schultz. Over the top into Ferrero. Just a through ball. And Ferrero is going to not hit the target. I thought he would. I thought he would get a goal there, but nope. It was wide. Not the best finishing there. I think I'm going to take Pasalic off. Yeah, let's just get Ryan on. Why not? Let's give him his first game of the season. He was playing in the B team and I moved him up. He's going to get a chance right away, actually. Uh-oh. 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 Was that offside? I don't know. Probably not. I don't know. Did Kreuzer do anything good there? I mean, I think it hit him when it goal awarded. I think it hit the post, and then it hit him, and then it dropped down for one of their guys. Yeah, something like that. Shit. Now it's all open again, right? Now we are back at where we could fuck this up. That's not great. But it's like one chance. This is the first highlight we're seeing from them. And it's from a free kick, set piece, pretty random goal actually, kind of. Pretty good, shot, or was it a shot or a header hitting the crossbar, and then dropping down. But if they're getting another highlight here in a goal, I would absolutely shit myself. Oh no. Oh, please don't. They don't deserve it. I mean, that's pretty solid defending right there. That's balls. Hitting it back to Kreuzer by Vianello. He's actually been really good, Vianello, this season. He's definitely stepping up. He's been better than Pirello. But Pirello is also a little bit... He's concerned about his playtime. He's concerned about his status at the club. He's concerned that he couldn't leave in the transfer window. He's just concerned all over the place. Oh, yes! Ferrero! This time he is hitting the mark. By the post and in. Well done. 3-1. That should do it. Just looking at players that we can maybe sub off, but yeah, not really seeing anyone here that really needs to come off before maybe in the, I don't know, 77th minute or something. Just random number there, but at least 10 more minutes or so. Yeah. But so we could definitely come off. Actually, yeah, he's gonna come off with that yellow. He's been playing quite nice, 7.9. That's a really solid one. We can put Ahmed in there. Sure, let's put him in then. As a halfback? I don't think so. He's not very half-baggish. Half-baggish? He's not a Frodo. I don't know. Should we try and register? I mean, I mostly played him as just defensive midfielder. Just go for defensive midfielder. Why not? Defend, there we go. Easy peasy. Anyone else? Nah, not yet. Not yet. 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes. Yeah, the game is a little bit closer than I would have liked. I mean, but still, yeah, the XG is... But they only have one big chance, right? That's it. The rest is just not really good chances they are creating. Probably a lot of shots from range and stuff. Oh, Ryan, hello. Ryan is getting in there. Let's see if he can make a cutback, getting himself an assist. Yes, he can. Raishino getting a goal, the central midfielder. I think that maybe be his first. I didn't see it, actually. Could be his first. Good, 4-1. All of a sudden, it's looking like a really good game for us. Ryan, is that how you pronounce that? Or Royon? I don't know. Probably rename him because I'm gonna keep saying that forever and ever every time I see him. Make the last stop here. Yeah, I don't really see anyone that I really need to take off, so I think just Vianello, Pirello. Very similar names, isn't it? The last one there, Illo. Same one is ending in the same way, except from this O is a little bit different. Are they both Italians? No, this is Argentina and this is Italy. Funny that they almost have the same last name, but they are from two completely different places in the world. Not even speaking the same language. Well, I guess the last names are somewhat similar anyway. For some reason. Not sure why. Yeah, I can't figure that one out. Is there a lot of Italians in Argentina, maybe? Is there like a big, you know... I don't know. Maybe there was a big... I don't know. Maybe. No, there was a lot of settlers going to Argentina from Italy. Could be. I have no idea. I know there is a lot of Germans and a lot of... I believe also a lot of Dutch moved to Argentina, but definitely Germans. But yeah, that's... yeah. Wait, what? Yeah, they're speaking Spanish, right, in Argentina? Yeah, yeah, I don't know why that would be an Italian name. Or maybe it's the other way. Maybe Parello is more Spanish. It sounds Italian to me, but whatever. 4-1 victory. Very, very good. Who got man of the match here? Oh, Richinho. Is that Portuguese? Yeah, Richinho. That's a good name. It's just really hard for me to pronounce it, but I think it's a good name. Thiago Richinho. Player of the match. Yeah, he got player of the match with 1 goal, 1 assist, 1 clear-cut chance created. Schultz did really well. 2 clear-cut chances. No assist, but still, 2 clear-cut chances is pretty decent. 7.7. Definitely one of his best matches. Okerman did well with his goal. Yeah, it was a good match. Just annoying that we couldn't keep the clean sheet, but, you know, it was a pretty, you know, yeah, from a set piece. So, there we go. So that is leaving at us third place. We're going above Banik Ostrava. 25 points, 32 for Sparta Prague. Quite a way to go, but we do have 1 game in hand on them, so we could get to, yeah, within 5 points range. But that's 5 points already. That's 5 points we need to gain where they have to drop something. Yeah, it's not looking too great, but I mean, it's still early to say. I mean, they could drop like really fast points all of a sudden. Who knows if they get into some really bad form. We never know. We never know. But let's check out when we're going to come back. I'll probably come back for the last game here in Liverpool. Cavina Liverpool, or maybe harder Kralov Liverpool. Something along those lines. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this one, and I will see you around next time.